Yeah, I think we stopped the third one, right? Correct? Just check if we finished the fourth one. Yeah, I think I explained till the sixth one. Yeah, right. Okay. We'll have to start from the fourth one then. Okay. Okay. So we'll first discuss a set of questions and then you can work by yourself. All right. So here, what's the formula to find the area of a triangle? Half into base into height. Okay. So in the formula, how many unknowns we have? Area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, right? Oh, I haven't shared my screen. 1 second. Okay, so the formula to find the area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height. So in this formula, we have three unknowns: area, base, and height. Okay, half is a constant, 1/2 is a fixed value. So area of triangle, base, and height. These are the three unknowns. Given the values of any two, you can find the third one. So in the question, if you're given the base and height of the triangle, then you can substitute and find the area. You can substitute the values in this formula and find the area of the triangle. Supposing you're given the values of area and base, okay, then you can substitute and find the height of the triangle corresponding to this base. Or if you're given the area of the triangle and the altitude, then you can find the base corresponding to this altitude. So area, base, height. Given any two values, you can find the third one using this formula. So first, whenever area is given, you have to start like this. Area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to 87 centimeters square. All right. So area is half base into height. So half into base into height is equal to 87. Half into what's the base? 15, right? Into h is equal to 87. So what is h? H is equal to 87 into 15 by 2 comes to the other side as 2 by 15, right? Correct? Now you need to simplify and you can cancel by the tables of 3. 3 5s are and 3 2s are 6 9s are. So now multiply and divide and write the value of h as a decimal or as a fraction. Okay? Leave the. No. Do it like this. Do it like this. Okay? Got it? Okay. Next. Tell me, how do you do the next one? Yeah. Correct. Next. Correct. Next. Correct. Ah. Very good. Now, how do you get rid of the decimal point? Into? Yeah, 31.4 multiplied by 10. So multiply the numerator also by 10. One decimal place. So you need to multiply by 10 to get rid of the decimal point. So do the same thing in the numerator. So next step, b is equal to No, write it as 2 into 10 itself. Don't multiply. Divided by 314. All right. I'll give you time to complete your work. We'll just discuss, as I told you, we'll just discuss a set of questions and then you can work their answers. So in the same way, you have to try the next one. All right? Okay. Next. So you were telling about this formula, right? Okay. So see here, area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, right? Half into base into height is equal to area. So base into height is equal to 2 into area, correct? So base is equal to 2 times area by h, or h is equal to 2 times area by b. If you want to use this also, you can do it. If you want to directly use this formula, substitute and get, fine. All right. This is how it's derived. What's the formula? Half into base into height is equal to area of triangle, correct? Now, base into height is equal to cross multiply. Area of triangle into 2. This 2, when you cross multiply, it becomes 2 into area of triangle, correct? So what is B? B is equal to 2 into area of triangle divided by H. Or H is equal to 2 into area of triangle divided by B. You can use this formula also. Okay. So then here also we'll derive. What's a formula to find the area for parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is equal to B into H. Okay. We are not answering this question now. We're just trying to derive the formula for base and height. Okay. So base into height is equal to area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram. So base is equal to area of parallelogram divided by H, or H is equal to area of parallelogram divided by base. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Base into height is equal to area. So base will be area by height. Height will be area by base. Okay. So if in your school your teacher uses this formula like this, you can substitute. If you want to find the base of the parallelogram, use this formula, area by height. If you have to find the height, then you can use this formula, area by base. Okay. Okay. Yeah, read the question. Tell me how we do this. You need to first find the area of the parallelogram. Area of PQRS is equal to B into H. So which one will you take as a base? SR. Okay, SR into height, QM. What's the length of SR? 12 into. Okay, so you multiply and get it. Then you need to find QN if PS is equal to 8. What do you do here? You have the form. Yeah, so we need to find the area. 12 into 7.6. 91.2 centimeters square. So how do you find the altitude? Altitude is equal to area of parallelogram by base. So what is altitude here? QN. So QN is equal to area 91.2 divided by base PS. Correct? So QN is equal to 91.2 divided by 8. Okay? You have to complete that. This is similar. Okay? You can do this by yourself. Same? Same parallelogram same formula. No, two area. If it is triangle, then it will be two. Base is equal to twice area by height. See, I'll show you. See here. See here. If it's a triangle, base is twice area by height, and height is twice area, 2 into area by B. If it's a parallelogram, then it is area by, if it's a parallelogram, then base is area by height, and height is area by base. If it's for a triangle, it is 2 into area in the numerator. All right. So you should be able to do this, correct? ABC is an isosceles. ABC is, okay. Triangle ABC is isosceles with AB equal to AC. .5 centimeters. BC is 9 centimeters. So that means the base is larger. So let me. Okay. The height AD from A to BC. The height AD from A to BC. Correct? The height AD from A to BC is 6 centimeters. So AD is 6 centimeters. Find the area of the triangle ABC. So you'll take BC as the base and AD as the altitude. Okay. What will be the height from C to AB? From C to AB, what will be the height? That is CE. Okay. That is CE. All right. They also want you to find the height from C to AB. That is CE. So you have now found the area of the triangle. And you know the base AB is 7.5. Find the corresponding height. Height is equal to 2 into area by base. So I think when we finish this, right? There's some glitch, not it. Good evening, Deepthi.
Evening.
Okay. So the formula to find the area of a circle is pi r square units. The formula to find the perimeter or circumference of a circle is 2 pi r units. Area of circle meaning the space occupied by the circle, this one. This region represents the area of the circle, given by the formula pi r squared. And if you want to find the length of the boundary of the circle, if you want to find the length of the boundary of the circle, then that's given by the formula 2 pi r units. All right. And when it comes to a semicircle is half of a circle, right? So the area of a semicircle will be half the area of a circle. Half of a circle is a semicircle. So the area of a semicircle will be half into pi r square, correct? But what about the perimeter of a semicircle? Now, this is how a semicircle looks like, right? So perimeter is always the length of the boundary. Perimeter is the length of the boundary. The length of this piece is 2 pi r by 2. Because see, this is 2 pi r. The length of the boundary of the circle is 2 pi r. Right? Now that is cut into two equal pieces. The length of the boundary of the circle is 2 pi r. Now in a semicircle, we only have this half. Right? So the length of this piece will be 2 pi r divided by 2, which is pi r. This is pi r. But what about this portion of the semicircle? This is pi r. The length of this arc is pi r. What about this? This is diameter, which is r plus r. See, this is radius, this is radius. R plus r, 2r. So the perimeter of a semicircle is given by the formula pi r plus 2r. Or when you take out r common, in brackets you will have, see, when you take out r common, you have pi plus 2 in the brackets. So r into pi plus 2 units. You can just remember this. Just remember this one, pi r plus 2r units. So how is it pi r? See, this is how a semicircular region looks like. Okay, this is how a semicircular region looks like. And now the length of this piece alone will be 2 pi r divided by 2. The length of this arc, because it is because the length of this arc is half the length of a circle. So the length of this piece will be 2 pi r divided by 2, which is pi r. But what about this one? This is the diameter. So it is r from here and r from here. So r plus r, 2r. So perimeter of a semicircle is given by the formula pi r plus 2r. Pi r plus 2r or pi r plus d, diameter. Area is half the area of a circle, half into pi r square or pi r square divided by 2. Pi r square divided by 2 or half into pi r square. A quadrant. Quadrant is 1/4 of a circle. When you cut the circle into 4 equal pieces, each piece is a quadrant. When you cut the circle, no, diameter is what? Radius, this is the diameter, right? This is the diameter. Diameter is 2 times the radius. Diameter of a circle is 2 times the radius. D is equal to 2 times r. So you can, like have this formula as pi r plus d or pi r plus 2r. Both are the same because D is equal to 2R. Quadrant is 1/4 of a circle. Divide the circle into 4 equal pieces. Each piece is a quadrant. Okay, so now this is how a quadrant looks like. So the length of this arc in the quadrant is 2 pi r by 4. See, because what is 2 pi r? It's the length of 2, 3, 4. The length of these 4 pieces is 2 pi r. So the length of one such piece is equal to 2 pi r by 4, right? 2 pi r by 4. So when you cancel, you get pi r by 2. So the length of this piece alone is pi r by 2. But perimeter is the length of the boundary. What makes a quadrant? See, when it's perimeter, it should be a closed figure. You cannot find perimeter for an open figure. The figure should have a boundary. It should be a closed figure. Only then you can find perimeter. Only then the term perimeter is applicable. Okay. So the length of this arc of the quadrant is 2 pi r by 4. This one is 2 pi r divided by 4. So you get pi r by 2. And what about this one? This is the radius. What about this radius? So you don't have to remember all this. Okay. So the perimeter of a quadrant is given by the formula pi r by 2 plus r plus r. Why is that r? See here. Center to any point on the circumference is radius. Center to any point on the circumference is radius. So radius plus this one is 1/4 of the boundary of the circle. 1/4. The length of this one is 1/4 the boundary of the circle. So 2 pi r by 4, which is pi r by 2. So r plus 2 pi r by 4 or pi r by 2. So r plus pi r by 2 is the formula or the expression to find the perimeter of a quadrant. Area is 1/4 the area of a circle. Area is 1/4 the area of a circle. Pi r square is for a circle. 1 by 4 into pi r square is area of a quadrant. Or you can say pi r square divided by 4. Okay. Okay. So let's just recall. What's the formula to find the area of a circle? Pi r square. Area of circle is equal to pi r square square units. Perimeter of a circle? 2 pi r. Perimeter is the length of the boundary. 2 pi r units. Half of a circle is a semicircle. What will be the length of this piece alone? Pi r. Because this piece and another piece like this one, this makes 2 pi r, right? This one is 2 pi r. But there's only 1/2 of this in the semicircle. So this one is 2 pi r divided by 2, which is pi r. But this is not, this is only the boundary. Semicircle or semicircular region is a closed figure. So what's the perimeter? This is r. So 2r. So pi r plus 2r is the formula to find or the expression to find the perimeter of a semicircular region. Semicircular region. Area of the semicircular region is pi r square by 2. Pi r square by 2 or half into pi r square. Quadrant. So the length of this piece will be 2 pi r divided by 4, which is pi r by 2. The length of this line segment is equal to the radius. This one radius. So r plus pi r by 2. a formula or expression to find the perimeter of a quadrant. Okay. Radius? Yeah, radius. Yeah, 2r. Yes. R plus r is 2r. 2r plus pi r by 2. Correct. Okay. Now, concentric circles are circles with the same center but different radii. Concentric circles. Okay. Concentric circles are circles with the same center but different radii. Radius of this circle, say 3 centimeters. This one, say 4. And the outer one, 5. But all the three circles have the same center O. So these circles are called concentric circles because they have the same center but different radii. Okay. Now, if you have to find the area between two circles, between two concentric circles, okay, if you have to find the area between two concentric circles, this region, okay, it will be the area of the outer circle minus the area of the inner circle. The area of the shaded region, I've not completely shaded it, but you understand, right? When I say shaded region, this one. This is the area between the two circles. This is the area between the two circles. So area of this region will be area of the outer circle. So let's take the radius of the outer circle as capital R and inner circle as small r. Radius of the outer circle capital R, inner circle small r. All right. So the area of this region, this shaded region will be area of the outer circle pi capital R square minus the area of the inner circle pi small r square. So when you take out pi common, it is r square minus r square. So pi and in brackets r square minus r square or pi into or pi of r square minus r square is the formula to find the area of the region between two concentric circles. Come again? Radius is 5. No, no, no. No, no, it's not like that. You're saying directly take like if the radius of the outer circle is 5, the radius of but it's pi r square, no? No, no, you're saying, okay, you're saying like, can I first, supposing R is 5 and R is 3, you're saying, can I find the area of the outer circle, that is pi r square, get that answer, then find pi r square, get that answer, and then subtract, is it? Yeah, you can do that, yes. Is that your question? Yeah, you can do that. Yes. Area of the outer circle minus area of the inner circle gives us the area between the two concentric circles. Okay. Just a minute, Deepthi. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good to go with the next exercise. Yeah, I think with this you can just start working the second exercise from your textbook, and you can just ask me if you have any questions. As you work, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Right? Let's discuss some important ones. 1 minute. Yeah, let's just discuss this one. Find the perimeter of the given shape. Okay. So remember, perimeter is always the length of the boundary. The length of the boundary. So the perimeter of this shape will be the length of this arc plus the length of this arc plus the length of this arc plus the length of this arc. That's it. You should not get into the figure and consider these line segments. No. Okay. Perimeter is always the length of the boundary. So, and when you calculate the length of the boundary, you start at a point and you keep traveling on the boundary. You should not get into the figure. Just travel on the boundary and you must come back to the starting point without overlapping. Okay, choose any point on the boundary. So I have chosen this point on the boundary. So now I'm traveling along the boundary. I'm traveling along the boundary. I'm not entering the figure. I'm traveling along the boundary. See, and I come back to the starting point. So now I have traced the boundary or the perimeter of the shape. So what all do we see on the boundary? We see an arc, which is a semicircle, another arc, which is a semicircle, another arc, which is a semicircle, another arc, which is a semicircle. So the perimeter of the shape is equal to length of the semicircle plus the length of the semicircle plus length of semicircle plus length of semicircle. So 4 into length of semicircle. Now, what's the expression to find the length of this piece, the semicircle? See, don't get confused with the length of this one and the length of the boundary of this shape. They're different. Finding the length of this arc is different from finding the length of the boundary of this shape. The length of this one is only 2 pi r by 2. Correct? 2 pi r by 2, which is pi r. This is only pi r. Whereas if you have to find the length of the boundary of this shape, then it will be pi r plus 2r. So here it is only pi r. See, this is only pi r. This is another pi r. This is another pi r. This is another pi r. And what is 14? 14 is the diameter. So r is 7. 14 is not the radius. 14 is the diameter. What is attached to the semicircle is the diameter. The line segment attached to the semicircle is the diameter. The line segment attached to the quadrant is the radius. The line segment or the line segments attached to the quadrant is the radius. This one is the diameter. All right. So 14 here represents D. D is equal to 14. So R is equal to 14 by 2, which is 7. Now the perimeter will be pi R. So pi into 7 plus pi into 7 plus pi into 7 plus pi into 7. All right. So how do you answer this? Perimeter of the shape is equal to pi r plus pi r plus pi r. That is 4 times pi r, correct? 4 times pi r. Repeated addition is multiplication. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 4 times 5. So 4 times pi r. So 4 into 22 by 7 into R. Diameter is 14. So radius is 7. Diameter is 14. R is equal to 14 by 2, which is 7.
Can we directly write 14 by 2 instead of 7?
Yeah, you can write 14 by 2. Instead of, if you don't want to mention all this here, then you can directly write it. The R is 14 by 2. Yes. All right. Okay. Sudhanshu divided a circular disc of radius 7 centimeters into 2 equal parts. Okay, a circular disc of radius 7 is cut into 2 equal parts. What is the perimeter of each semicircular shaped disc? So when you cut a disc, like, a papad, okay, you can just take the example of a papad here. So now you don't want to eat the full papad, okay? It's very spicy, or for whatever reason you don't want to eat the whole thing. So you want to eat only half of it. So before you put it in the oven or you toast it on the stove, you cut this papad into 2 equal pieces. You can do that, no? It's easy to cut it into 2 equal pieces. Yeah, so that's what is happening here. A circular disc is cut into 2 equal pieces. You need to find the perimeter of each semicircular shaped disc. Simple, right? Yeah, you can do this one. These are direct questions. No. What is the perimeter of each semicircular shaped disc? So find the answer for one semicircular disc. And then you must say, supposing you get 10 or whatever. So perimeter of each semicircular shaped disc is equal to 10 centimeters. That's it. Whatever answer, I'm just saying 10. You don't have to multiply it by 2. Each, find the perimeter of each one. So you can just find the perimeter of one semicircular shape and leave it there. So here you'll have to find the area of the larger circle, smaller circle, and then the area between the two circles. So this is pi capital R square. This one will be pi small r square. And here you'll have to subtract the two answers, right? Subtract the two answers. This answer minus this answer will be the area between the two circles. And it's given here that pi, you should use the value of pi as 3.14. So don't use 22 by 7. When you use the formula pi r squared, take the value of pi as 3.14 and not 22 by 7. You always have to take 22 by 7. Okay, you always have to take 22 by 7. Okay. But if it's mentioned, if 3.14 is mentioned, then you have to take 3.14. If nothing is mentioned, then you have to take 22 by 7. If nothing is mentioned, then pi is 22 by 7. So here it's given 3.14, so you'll have to use pi as 3.14. Deepthi, you have school tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, half a day, full working day.
No, ma'am, full day.
Oh.
But I don't think I'll be going tomorrow. But I'm going out, so I'll return at like 6 in the evening.
Oh, then okay. Yeah, let's just discuss the important ones here. Yeah. Which one? Yeah. So now we have a circular in question number 10. In question number 10, you can see the figure here. So there's a circular card sheet of radius 14 centimeters and two circles of radius 3.5 centimeters and a rectangle of length 3 and breadth 1 are removed. Find the area of the remaining sheet. So you should find the area of the circle first. The area of the circle. What's the radius? 14 centimeters. So step 1 is to find the area of the circle. Pi, yeah, so 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. Okay, find the area of the circle. Then find the area of one small circle, radius 3.5. Find the area of one small circle, 22 by 7 into 3.5 into 3.5. Okay, you can multiply this by 2 to find the area of both the circles. See here, pi r square will give you the area of one small circle. Just multiply, just put a 2 here. 2 into pi r square will give you the area of both the circles. Or you can find the area of one circle and then multiply that answer by 2 to get the area of both the circles. Then find the area of the rectangle, L into B. L into B. So the area of the remaining sheet will be, well, after you find the area of the two circles and the rectangle, add all this. Area of the two small circles and the area of the rectangle, add all this. So you get an answer. Let me just call it 1. And then you have the area of the circle. Let's call this 2. So 2 minus 1 will be the area of the remaining sheet. Find the area of the whole circle. We'll just say that is A. Find the area of each of the small circles and the rectangle and add the areas. Area of the small circle plus the area of the small circle plus the area of the rectangle. Okay, so have this answer. We'll call this B. A minus B is the area of the remaining sheet. Area of the total circular card sheet minus what is removed is what is remaining. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll get started. Deepthi, do you have the NCRT math textbook?
On the one that you told us to buy, right?
No, no. Okay, I'll share the questions with you now on WhatsApp. Okay, so
Yes.
Deepthi, I'll share the questions with you on WhatsApp. You're expected to answer them and share the images on WhatsApp with me. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. At about 7:15, I'll be sharing a different link, Deepthi. You'll have to join the meeting using that link. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you'll have to continue working. So you have to continue working. I'll be sharing the questions on WhatsApp and you continue working till 8 o'clock.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am. Ma'am,
After the class,
the first and second question, I just have to like circle the option, right? Or do I have to solve it?
first one is not uh, a multiple choice question. Find the circumference of the circles with the following radius. So you'll have to
Yeah,
find this. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the second meeting, your mic will be on mute, meaning I will have to disable your mic. So you just continue working, Deepthi. All right. And you have to share the images after the class. Don't forget to do that.
Yes. Yes.
All right.